So hello and welcome everyone to another tutorial of papercraft animations, and in this tutorial we are going to see the complete breakdown of the latest video I have uploaded on my YouTube channel, that is the video you are watching now.
Without your suit,
So
you are nothing.
in this video I'm going to show you the complete breakdown, that is the whole animation frames and on KineMaster, how I edited it, and also clips from Flippa Clip. So without wasting any time, let's move on to it. Okay, so to make a 3-minute video, it took me around more than 600 frames. You will get to know it. What were the frames in this whole video? I'm just showing you the frames of each parts. It took me 6 parts to complete the video, and the frames were more than 600, as I told. You can just focus on the frames and the bones where I'm keeping it. So in the first part, as you saw, Peter Parker was getting hit by Carnage. I didn't showed up his face or most of the body parts. In the second part, he was shown up. It was looking like a cinematic thing, so that's why in the second part he was shown. You can focus on the frames how I took it. So this was my first part where Carnage is hitting the Peter Parker. Let's move on to the second part. In the second part, I have shown how my second Spider-Man, that is the golden Spider-Man suit, arrives. Here I have used the tentacles from smaller where it became large, and some of the clips between here was edited and was created in Flippa Clip. I will be showing you the clips later on. So as you can see, this was the zoom in effect, which gives you a real good, means when you watch the video it gives you a good look. So this was the new thing which I learned, and even I told it to you. Hope you understand how I created that. Here, as you can see, I was just focusing on the hand and the paper he took, so there was no means I changed it later, so it is just showing a mobile phone over there. And then the Spider-Man was going for the Carnage. Here you can see I just took a runoff, and then I showed up Carnage moving backwards with its tentacles, and then again the same thing. I just copied the frames and pasted, and I showed the same thing to give a length to the video. And here you can see I didn't use the spider webs because I edited it in the Flippa Clip, because it gave a real look to it and it was fantastic. So because when we use spider webs in DC2, as you all know, that it just bends like unrealistic, so that's why I thought that this would Flippa Clip would give a good look to it. Here also you can see Peter Parker just tapped his mobile phone, and the next clip is from Flippa Clip, that the mobile phone goes on and he clicks the Spider-Man suit launch. And then here again, as you can see, in the video it was different, and here it looks different because in some part I have used the Flippa Clip for some parts here. So that's why using DC2 with Flippa Clip, or there is another alternative for Flippa Clip, that is Rough Animator. You can also use that. So using DC2 and Flippa Clip is the best choice. I think it will give you a good look, or you can give a good effect to your videos, so I would prefer that. So I'll be using it from now in my further videos because I loved it. Even here you can see there were spider webs instead here, so I used it in Flippa Clip because it will give a good effect in Flippa Clip instead DC2. So let's move on to the next part. So from here I'll be adding up music, so you just focus on the frames how I did it, and then I'll be directly moving to Kind Masters scene. Okay, so here you can see this clips, whichever you are watching, is created in Flipper clip. By mistakenly I deleted the frames which I drew in that, so that's why I am just able to show the clips which I did it in Flipper clip. So hope you get an idea of it. I'll make another tutorial for it, means by when I draw the frames I'll just make a tutorial for that, because this time I by mistakenly deleted the project I created in Flipper clip. Okay, so now we reached in Kind Masters editing. You can see I have added up single um, audio files like that, and then background music of Haunted, so that it gives a good background music plus the things which are happening on the video, so it will give you a good video effect or audio effect also. So just make sure you give the detailed sound effects first. Okay, like if the person is walking or some he's doing something, so make sure you give the sound effects of that, and then you should go for the music or the sound effects, like intense sound effect or some funny sound effect like that. So and then at last you should go to the background music, because first this is important. Here you can see how in detail I gave the audio files, like single files for everything, like punching and all. So make sure you just give it and the main thing is that you should keep the sound and the video properly. Like if Spider-Man is punching Carnage, so the punch sound should be exactly at the place where his hand and Carnage is colliding. If you give it early or if you give it afterwards, then it will not look good. So make sure you just uh, think over this and make it properly. Only then the video also will look. If your video is too good but your sound is not good, then it will not look attractive. The video will be not at all attractive. Even when the character is talking, just make sure the mouth and what you are talking should match with each other. So here we end up the things. I'll be coming to you with new tutorial again. Thank you.